Hey my love, if you know that I have talked about this in December last year and I was waiting to bring out a green powder. What if Huda makes a green loose powder easy bake? And this could be good to be true. But I don't know if this looks legit, but I don't know. I could be wrong, but I'm gonna make my own DIY like I did last time. So honestly, you do not want to go crazy. I'm just doing experiment for fun. However, if you don't know what green actually does, basically it counts out the redness. So if you don't know about the color wheel, if you look at the opposite, you'll know what I'm talking about. Like, you know, green counts out the red. A little bit of experiment. You don't have to do it. I will do it the right way. And I see people doing too much pigment. So I'm just doing a tiny little bit and see what's gonna do to my makeup, to my under eye. But I thought I would do like a green theme. So I have a feeling that I love green color, as you know, it's my favorite color, and I am wearing green today because I thought it'd go with the theme. And let's just do it. Like, let's just give it a go and see what happens. I'm gonna be using the Huda Beauty Easy Bake in the shade Sugar Cookie. So it's like a white color. So I'm gonna do this what I did last time. But honestly, you do not want to put too much pigment, so I'm not going to waste it. But I think this is probably enough to do for my under eye and see what happens. And I'm hoping it will give me the brightening under eye. Let's see what happens. So we need to grab like a green eyeshadow. I don't want to put like super dark, but I think it depending on the undertone. Like, you need to understand the undertone. Like, they could be a bit warmer, it could be a little bit neutral, or a cooler side. So I'm more in a neutral side, so I need to be a little bit careful how much I'm putting in, because you don't want to be like walking with a green under eye. It looks absolutely ridiculous, so you don't want to look like that. I'm gonna use the Huda Beauty. I know this is one of my favorite iconics, but I'm gonna use a bit of a green shadow here. So probably thinking this kind of green. I'm trying to get the closest shade I can, but I probably want it a tiny bit. Please don't hate me, Huda. I don't want to do this, but I have to do it just for the sake of the video. So I'm just going to use a little bit. I don't want to go crazy, like scraping too much, because obviously you just need a tiny bit. I'm going to use a little bit in this and then just mix it. So you don't want to look crazy. I'm telling you, just got to trust the process, and we're going to mix it. And if it needed, I would add a little bit more. I don't want like super pigmented, right? You just need very light-handed. So I'm just gonna mix it and see what happened. I might add a little bit if it needed. Just take a little bit by bit. Yeah. So I'm just gonna scrape a little bit more of this. Okay, a little bit more. Okay, I'm gonna mix it. Just keep mixing once it's perfect. Cause I want it like that kind of powder, right? I'm trying to replicate that color. So yeah, let's just trust the process and see. I'm gonna add a little bit of this one, just a tiny bit, just kind of replicate a little bit. I don't want to use too much of it, so let me just grab a little bit of this. So yeah, as you can see, I just made light green. So this is how close I can get. So I don't want to go like super crazy green under eye. I don't want to ruin it. So we're just doing it properly and experiment in the right way. You don't have to do it, so let's just see what happens. So I'm just gonna dab it. Okay, it looks very green on there, so it's kind of the closest I can get. I'm gonna do back of my hands and see if it actually make my under eye brighter and see. Okay. 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 Here. Okay. And here. Like a normal baking. I don't really bake, but I kind of low-key look cute like this, but honestly we need to see the result. I feel like people want to see the result. I don't know why I'm so nervous, but let's just see what happened. I'm just gonna dab it and just see. I don't mind the brightness, but we're gonna see. Okay, let's just dab in rather than like swiping it away. So I think we will press the powder in and see if it actually. Okay, you know what? It does not look that bad than I expected. It looks brightening. Like, if you press the powder in really well and don't go crazy when it comes to baking. I like to set it instead, but it just looked brighter. That makes sense. But yeah, I actually can see my under eye looks brighter. And I think I've done the right amount. I didn't go crazy with the green, but it definitely looked brighter, like for sure. Oh my god. If this is legit, Huda, please. I cannot wait anymore. Like, honestly, it turned out so good. Then I thought it's gonna be a flop. But actually, I did a decent job. Let me know what you guys think in the comment and let me know. But yeah, like it looks brighter. It doesn't look I have a like weird green, but it does look brightening. Oh my god, I actually did it, but in my own DIY. But okay, if this comes out and it literally comes true, I will do this in my makeup routine for sure. Because I love green, as you know. Thanks for watching. I hope you guys find this helpful and, you know, in the right way, and rather doing it purposely, I wouldn't do that. Anyway, thank you. Bye.